Time for some Mushi arrange with Kiwi, the current world record holder.
Nice.
Who do we got on the mic right now?
I think we just have KZ and Plasmo.
Yeah, and myself.
Yeah, that's the case.
Plasmo's still
So what
alive.
we are going to see here is a run of arrange mode. So maybe you're familiar with original and maniac and ultra, the three modes you have on the arcade version. But here we are seeing the Steam port, I think.
Yes.
And run of the arrange mode.
I like his little ghost display up top.
Yeah, so there's a bit of difference between Arrange and Maniac, I believe. I believe that the base difficulty of Arrange is based on Maniac patterns, with some variations, and there's also some mechanical differences as well. Would you like to go into that?
Yeah, sure. So, as you said, the bullet patterns are mostly the same, more or less. Well, save for the TLB, which is only in Ultra in the original game. But the biggest difference is probably the system, how the multiplier works, how your counter works. So in Maniac, it almost instantly goes down and it starts at 0. And as you can see here, he's already at like 800,000 right now. So you start out with a very high multiplier at 300,000, and it keeps increasing on and on, so it doesn't fall down that quickly.
Yeah.
And because of this, your scores are just much higher.
I believe that the main differences scoring-wise are that in Maniac, your score counter can actually drop. In this one, I believe it doesn't really drop unless you, like, die.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not shooting anything, it will also drop, but much more slowly. In Maniac, it's very unforgiving in general. So Arrange is, in at least this regard, a little bit more lenient, but in other regards, it's stricter, actually.
Yeah,
and
so...
Yeah, talking about those buttons again at the top right,
we see, we gotta talk about all the crazy autofire settings in this game.
Yeah, right, because Kiwi actually has a setup of 10 different buttons. As you can see in the top right. And we can just very quickly go through them. So he uses button A for shot, B for full auto, which is basically C, then actual C for shot change. And this you can also not do in Maniac, right? So you
can't shot change in Maniac.
W and S, and you can just freely change in between through them. So that's what he's doing with C. Then D, you have the fastest C tapping autofire. E, you have slow A tapping. F, you have standard C tapping. G, you have slow tapping. You use it during slowdown most of all. H, you have the standard speed for the glitch, and we will talk about the glitch later on. On the start button, he uses the slow speed and select bomb. But he won't have a bomb, so he can just put the bomb and select. He doesn't need it.
Just worth noting that in Stage 2, you do want to like milk these little things called nana bushes, I believe. You're gonna put your ship literally on top of the nana bush as it's closed, and you're gonna do super shot it for lots of counter gain.
It's looking like it.
Yeah, just very fast C-tapping here. When you point blank, that's the way to increase your counter.
I think he's doing the glitch. I think he's doing the glitch on this nana bush. You can see his like counter rising really quickly. Speaking about the Mushi glitch, I think who discovered it? Kiwi and Pearl, I believe.
I'm not sure who discovered it.
Yeah, but whoever, I think like either Kiwi or Pearl discovered this glitch, and we kind of have to pay them like $2,000, right? Isn't that how glitch bounties work?
Well, they should have kept it on the download. Then we'd have to pay them $2,000.
They should have kept it secret.
Yeah, come on now. Don't they have any business sense? I keep telling Kiwi.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 2020. You keep glitches secret, and then you demand a ransom for it.
So what is the glitch? Because it just looks like he's counterbanking on top of stuff, is what it looks like.
Yeah, I think the glitch is basically counterbanking, but with certain auto-fire rates configured in a certain way. Now, I think it's kind of hard to explain the glitch, but if you configure your auto-fire rates in a certain way, then you get way more counter gain from counterbanks.
Right.
Yeah, so what you want to achieve is you have button A and button C, right? And you want to synchronize them in a way that they are perfectly aligned in a frequency that will allow you to constantly shoot your lasers, but only to tap your shot. And this basically means that you get the multiplier from your lasers. You can build it up while simultaneously also cashing in with your shot. So how the multipliers work basically is you have the smaller multipliers from your lasers, and usually we call those the child multipliers. And then we have the big one, the parent multiplier from your shot. And you build the multiplier up with your options and then cash in to add them to your parent multiplier of your shot. And that's basically the one that is displayed in the top left. So for bosses,
another thing to note is that
point blank the whole time with S power, and when you're far away, just tap very slowly with W power to keep your multiplier going. But basically, you don't want to damage the boss when you're not point blanking. So the goal is just to point blank all the time with S power during bosses.
Yeah, another thing to note, just watching Kiwi since he started playing this, is he's come up with a lot of really clever boss fighting strategies on his own.
Yes.
As far as I'm aware, like
a lot
this is all Kiwi
his,
patented stuff.
Yeah, like this. You don't have to do this in Maniac.
No, I remember when I was going for the Maniac 1cc, he was tuning into my stream and just giving me tons of advice on like how he was dealing with the boss fights and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The bosses are probably one part that is played very differently when you compare Maniac to Arrange, because you don't have to point blank in Maniac at all, and it plays just very differently in Arrange because you get some good score from bosses in Arrange actually. So, and stages 1 and 2 are not very important for score at all. When you look at the score, he has like 3.2 billion, right? And his goal is, I think, 20 something?
Yes,
20 billion
20 or 30.
20.
And the world record and his PB, therefore, is, a bomb, is 33 million.
Oh,
so the
bomb's
biggest
not good.
point gain, or one of the biggest point gain, is actually stage 3. You get a crazy multiplier here.
Right.
Yes.
He can counter stop the multiplier in this one, right?
Yeah, you need to know. I think you need to no miss no bomb to that, or be very perfect. Because in Arrange, your counter gain is actually loosely based on your bomb stock. So you ideally you actually want to no miss no bomb throughout the entire game.
Oh,
just to
with
get the
that.
counter stop.
Kiwi.
So
That's rough. So
yeah,
what
last night he was doing attempts.
Basically, we set the multiplier to
24.
0, which is very, very bad. And that's the main, the parent multiplier, right? So when you bomb, it will only reset your child multipliers from your lasers.
Right.
But as he has auto-bombed, it was basically nullified, and then you die, and he's at 0 anyway.
I think he's gonna build his counter back on this arm here, which he's gonna delay just to chain into another boss piece.
What's interesting
He
about
might be
this
doing
stage
the glitch a little on some of these boss parts too. Stage 3, the entirety of Stage 3 is just one giant mid-boss fight.
Right,
Where
yeah,
you're,
it's like
destroying
one giant
boss
boss
segments
fight.
one after another, and then finally culminating with killing the head, which gives you an extend.
Yeah, I've
for
never
those
been a
parts,
huge
you
fan
have
of
to
the
very
stage,
carefully
but
take them out
you gotta respect it.
very slowly.
Yeah. You do the same thing in Maniac too.
Right.
I remember the Maniac Super Blade
Wow.
DVD, these
He
crazy
was
things.
very deep. Do you know the size of the hitbox in Mushi Arrange?
It's very small.
Is it? Yeah, like
Like really small, yeah.
Utari.
So here
kinda
you have
stuff.
to watch out that the he got it in the correct formation. So you have to watch out that the what's it called, the option item is the correct one. You don't want to pick up formation, you want to pick up trace, and it can basically mess up your run if you pick up the wrong item here. So it's pretty annoying.
Right.
Buddy me.
So
Because
we're
even though
closing
you
in
can
on the
switch
head section right here.
types, you can't switch formations, right?
Yeah, you can't switch the formation. The shot, you can, like the different shot types, you can switch in the range, but not the formation.
Oh, was that an autobomb? Oh.
That
Alright,
was
we're getting close to the head seg. We're getting close to
just
the
wanted to
secret
show
extend
off.
here.
Damn.
If you destroy, if you destroy both the arms and then the head, then that gives you a secret extend.
Yeah, so the arms consist of 4 parts each.
Yes.
So 4 to the left, 4 to the right.
Yeah.
And if you kill those and then the middle, you can die and you can bomb, it's fine. Just kill all those parts, then you'll be granted with an extra life.
It's actually really similar to the DOJ mid-boss turret kill. It's like just,
kind of. Yeah.
arms instead of cannons.
Here what Kiwi is doing is he's I don't know if he's counterbanking on the boss's head, so you can see that he's recovered a lot of his counter, and now it's up to like 2 million? 3 million?
I'm trying to find it. Yeah, it's getting up there. Yeah, you'll notice in a lot of these boss fights, he gets up real close and personal with the boss to misdirect a lot of these patterns.
Yeah, and to score.
That too. He's dealing a lot of damage though.
Here. Yeah, that's a point blank that I used in my Maniac 1cc. Is you just point blank this really hard, and he doesn't. The stage 3 boss doesn't really go into some of its tougher patterns, which is why I was learning it.
That's nice. Ooh.
This pattern's rough.
Yeah, you made it through though.
Nice
also,
dodging.
fun fact, that pattern is faster on Steam than it is on 360. 360 has a little more slowdown. At least in Maniac. I'm not sure about a range, but in Maniac I'm sure.
So we're getting to stage 4 now?
Yep.
Yeah, stage 4.
Killer soundtrack. Also like the arranged soundtrack as well.
Yeah, it's really good. I mean, the original soundtrack is already good in my opinion, but the arranged one is good as well. So for the first half, it's probably the more difficult half of the stage. The latter half is a bit easier.
Yeah.
The first can easily wall you in many situations, and then you also have the mid-boss, which is probably the most important part of this stage, because Kiwi wants to get a very high multiplier there by using
you want to counterbank on the mid-bosses.
Yeah, that's like one of the most difficult parts of the whole game, and it's absolutely crucial for scoring. Yeah.
Yeah,
so how is he hitting those 2 yellow buttons up top? Do you know what he's doing exactly? Is he just using... Does he got some kind of weird grip, or is he just letting go of the other buttons and hit those?
I'm not sure.
Like, how's he
Well, the thing is, he doesn't need those buttons because there's the bomb on it, and he just never wants to bomb anyway.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, his bomb's up there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Just don't use it.
This is the hardest part of the stage 4 for me, is just these double beetles right here.
Yeah, that part is real tough.
So here we go for the mid-boss. And take a look at the counter. Like, it's supposed to skyrocket in a bit. Or like
Alright, he's gonna use the glitch. I think you can tell he's using the glitch by how the counter's flashing.
See, the laser is basically constantly firing, and the shot is tapping, and now the laser's not going at all, and he's counterbanking like crazy, up to 4 billion now.
Holy crap!
You can also see the counter flashing red and white, and it's like, going full seizure mode.
The boss should be going away. That's pretty much perfect. That's a really good one.
How high is the counter stop?
You just have to not bomb and not die for the remainder of the stage, which shouldn't be too difficult, but still you can easily mess it up. But this is a very good multiplayer. He will gain some serious score.
If he keeps this up, he probably can still hit 2 bill, right?
20 bill.
20 bill.
Yeah.
20 bill, right.
Yeah, he can definitely do it.
You get a lot of score in stage 5.
Yeah, I would imagine. Especially on the boss and everything.
Definitely, no. Well, not maybe the boss. The stages are the more lucrative ones for score.
Yeah.
Lesson
What's
learned.
the out of curiosity, Plasmo, what's the counter stop for the counter actually at? Is it 9 mil or 99 mil?
It's like 10 bill minus 1.
Okay.
Just not to spell out all
Lots
the
of nines. There's a lot of nines going on.
Lots of nines.
That's all you need to know.
I mean, that's cave scoring in a nutshell, right? Anytime you have a counter, you want to just max out that counter, right? Like, or multiplier.
Absolutely.
And it's always going to be a lot of nines.
These enemies seem pretty lucrative as well. The dragonflies.
Yeah, all depends on your multiplier, and he's got a good one going. So those are the last two, and then we're up to the boss.
Yes.
The boss itself is probably not that important for scoring, but it is quite difficult for survival, because you can get some really random, nasty overlapping attacks.
I know Kiwi's come up with some strats specifically for the boss.
This boss is evil, especially in both Maniac and Arrange.
Ooh, so
you
just those ones.
Normally in most survival runs you would just bomb the crap out of this.
I've never seen this one before.
Yeah, Kiwi came up with this stuff.
Genius.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh
Damn.
my god, this point blank.
This is really good.
Look at those unfocused dodges.
I've never seen it.
If he's using W shot to do those unfocused dodges, like W moves slow enough that you can actually pretend you're dodging focused.
Right. I can't remember what it was. I guess we'll see if it repeats.
Yeah, it doesn't.
This guy's done for.
He has to dodge through this too.
This one you can misdirect as well. That's so cool. That's really cool.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I've never seen the boss done like this. It's very good.
Now we'll all copy him.
Original routing here for this boss. Great.
Nice.
So here we go, stage 5, man.
Yeah, usually what you see players do on that boss, they'll just bomb the crap out of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if you place this
in a range, you kind of have to know Mr. Bomb it, right?
20B.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's on pace to get it, as long as he doesn't.
Yeah,
get
and
killed,
again, as in stage 4, this one is all about the mid-boss. So he's supposed to build up a crazy counter at the mid-boss. And actually he's going for some new strategies in the first half of stage 5 as well, that are not in his world record. So those are also quite good for score. And if everything goes right, I think he can counter stop as well at the mid-boss. But I'm not sure if he can actually go for it in live setting.
I'm excited to see it. Remember him at Stunfest, though. He was just a straight-up Terminator, so I have faith.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does he do some counterbanks on these pitcher plants here?
I don't think so.
This run's already pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's recovered well from the stage 3 stuff.
And as you can see here, some of the bullets, when they were appearing, they were green. And so he doesn't have to dodge them. So that was quite clever. I'm not sure if it was intentional.
So any more uses of the glitch? Is he going to use it on the mid-boss, or...?
I think he's probably going to use it on the stage 5 mid-boss.
Right.
Yes. He basically only uses it on the stage 4 and 5 mid-boss, I think.
Yeah, I remember first playing this stage, if you don't understand how to line up these cancels, you're going to have a rough time.
Oh yeah,
Right.
the cancels actually don't give you much score. It's not Futari where the game is just cancels the game.
Right.
Yeah, these gems, they look cool and all that, but they don't really give you much score.
Yeah, so this is the glitch in action again. So constant
Right, I think
laser
we're gonna see the glitch.
and tapping shot.
And there you
Now
can
he's
see
building
the
up a multiplier. The child
there
counter
you
is
can see the
already
counter having an aneurysm.
Yeah. Come on. We want those 9s.
We want the 9s.
closing in. Oh, that's really good.
It's at 4 mil already. He might actually.
Damn.
He's gonna do it.
That's 9.
He's gonna do
Here
it.
comes the 9. There's your 9. Damn. 9.2.
He's still got more
That's-
to build
that's
up on the
just
stage,
really
though,
good.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if he can keep this one up, not bombing, not missing, the 20 is guaranteed. He will get it like in a few seconds.
Was that a planned bomb? That was a planned bomb. Or not
think
planned,
so.
but it was an intentional bomb. It was not an auto bomb.
Yeah, it was
Did
definitely.
he bomb?
He definitely hit the button, but it didn't seem to affect
Yeah.
his counter. When I looked at it, it like
No,
barely
it's
affected.
alright.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not Mushihimesama. In Mushihimesama, if you hit bomb, your like counter is just obliterated.
Right.
Yeah, bombing isn't too bad, I would say, but still it affects your child counter, but not your parent counter.
Right. He's so close.
So he got the 21 billion already, so goal reached.
Yes, he made a
Because
scoring
the
goal.
count is just so high.
Last night I saw him get a 24 on stream.
Yeah, this is basically what we can expect from this one as well, if he manages to go through the boss. No miss, no bomb. This is 24 then. Probably, because the last stretch
Wow.
gives him good points as well.
I can't believe he doesn't go for the safe spot on those two flying crabs there.
So this is the last one. He has to slowly make his way from left to the right, and now he's going for the cutback.
Yeah, the restream right
He
there.
executed. And there's the 24, 25 even.
We'll have to clip that if we ever need a restream example. There you go. There's the perfect ones.
Yeah.
Oh, this is my favorite boss because you cheese him super hard. You can point blank him
Yeah, watch
and
this.
misdirect his patterns to basically not really have to dodge them. Oh, and his bomb. What happened to his bomb?
It flew away. It just flew away.
Well, he doesn't need it.
Well, no, but he needs it for his counter gain. Oh wait, no, I guess it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
Not
So you
really,
see
no.
here, he's macroing those purple patterns.
Yeah, you can just misdirect everything.
Yeah,
if you
after I
want.
saw Kiwi do this, it made me
big
feel like an
misdirect
idiot
here,
for dodging it.
Everyone
normally.
does. Everyone should do because it's so much easier than just dodging underneath.
Yeah.
And you can see that even in Maniac, you get the phase 1 boss kill almost as quickly. So if you're having trouble with phase 1, just do these strats, learn them. They're pretty easy. Here on the second phase, you can misdirect those purple waves. You can see that they're pointing below the screen instead of like where he is.
Yep. All this has been unfocused, it looks like. Which is
Yeah, I
impressive.
mean, you're very slow with W. So here we go for
Yeah.
the 2 last boss.
Yep. So this is literally Ultra Aki with a bunch of differences. So the first phase, would you say the first phase is mostly similar to Ultra Aki?
Yeah, more or less.
Like here, you have to tap through those lines.
Right.
Look at his arcade stick. He's just holding down the entire time.
Ah, that's
That's
clever.
probably because he's doing diagonal dodging.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can basically focus dodge, even though you don't have focus.
Yep.
Another good strategy.
It's good. Who is it? Prometheus actually covers it in the full extent of the jam. That's where
Yeah.
I learned about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one you also just tap. The first phase is much shorter, so you actually have to dodge the second phase of Aki, which I believe is also pretty much similar to
Ooh.
Ultra Aki.
Just phasing through the bullets.
Those are some nice dodges here.
Oh my
And
god.
now you can see just how small the hitbox is, right?
Yeah.
This guy knows his hitbox.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember watching this yesterday. It gets he might have to bomb here.
I'm surprised he's not bombing. Yeah, good thing he is now. Like, Kiwi has some crazy dodging skills. It's...
Yeah. I don't know where those dodging skills come from.
I know, right?
Yeah, I don't... Well, he
Probably
started
sold
out
his
with
soul to the
Toho.
Shmup
So
devil to
maybe.
get him. You gotta love the serene,
What is
peaceful
this
music
attack?
during the boss fight.
What the fuck? I can't see what
This
is going
pattern you
on.
don't see in Ultra because you just cheat the second phase.
Yeah, so the final is very different compared to Ultra,
Yeah.
right? It works completely differently.
So it's got a little hole in the middle,
Ah.
and I believe the boss also doesn't have the stupid bomb shield like it does in Ultra.
Yeah, no, well, it's not firing bullets back at least.
Yeah, no, it doesn't fire. It doesn't fire the bullets.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh, how can you
Wow.
go through this? That's insane.
Did he just take an autobomb to flex on us?
I don't know.
Now he's using his regular strategy actually. Just bomb, get in the hole, then die, go up again. But he can't do this with 1 life left. So let's see how it goes. But he should be able to clear still.
Oh, that was an auto bomb.
Wow, look at how thick the walls are here.
Yeah.
Yes.
How did he dodge that?
Can't see shit.
It's like Hogwarts, or it's like the
And again,
thing
he's
from
doing it again.
Harry Potter.
Oh my
It
god.
looks almost as if it's static, but I'm not sure if it actually is.
I don't think so.
How do you dodge that?
watching
Very, very tight at least. Yeah, but he got it. Definitely.
Pixel perfect? Oh, he's got this.
Yeah, he got it. Yes.
Oh.
That
was
last
pretty
second
run.
made me a little nervous.
The 25.2 billion. Congrats.
Clear.
Insane
Nicely
run.
done, Kiwi. Nicely done. I almost feel like that ending music is a little too calming for what's going on screen.
Yeah, play some Gareka.
Yeah. Nicely done. Great run.
Yeah, that was insane.
Yes. I mean, what were we expecting from a world record holder, right?
Yeah.
Nothing but the best, of course. Awesome. So let's see what's coming up next on the schedule. We're rounding out. We're almost there. Cruising through. So up next is DFK. Awesome. Well, thanks for hopping on the commentary, you two. Especially for Plasmo for staying up till forever.
Yeah, what time is it in Germany right now?
Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty late. Whatever. Thanks for having me.
We won't tell your work.
Have fun with the glitch reveal and the DFK and what's the other one? Dingo doing ref rain. Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Nice.
Yeah, Dingo's a homie too, because he swapped spots with Kiwi so that you could make the commentary. So
Right.
extra shoutouts to Dingo for that.
Yeah. The special shoutouts.
Alrighty, stay tuned. We're switching over to DFK.